What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while. I've been MIA. School has been kicking my butt. This is how master's programs go. You don't do anything for the entirety of the semester. I mean, you have some work here and there. You got to study here and there. But then at the end of the semester, you are tested on everything that you have ever learned in your entire life. It's wild. But anyway, today I am talking about how I select my meals. Even just one individual meal, how do I determine what I'm gonna have inside of it? Now, this sounds like a very simple subject and topic to talk about, but I think it's important because when we structure each meal with mindfulness, then we ensure that we're getting proper nutrients in terms of macronutrients like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, but also that we're getting proper nutrition in terms of micronutrients, talking vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. So first thing that I do is I choose my protein source. Now, this is something you're gonna hear all the time. And this is important because you gotta know that you're getting enough protein in the day. Whether your goal is to build muscle, lose fat, whatever, we need proteins so that our body is functioning efficiently, because proteins are used in every single process in our body. Now, not only that, but also if we are trying to maintain lean muscle mass when we're losing weight, or if we're trying to build muscle mass, protein is that structural component that we need. So I'm determining my amount of protein as well. So how do I do that? I'm just looking at my entire day. Okay, so I'm eating breakfast. Now, I wanna have a good amount of protein because I have a lot of things I need to do, and I want to be full and satisfied until I have another chance to eat. Oh, it's dinner and I had a ton of protein today. I probably don't need as much protein. Or maybe I'm just having a snack and it doesn't need to be as protein dense because I'm gonna have a lot of protein for dinner or lunch or whatever. These are all things I'm considering when I'm choosing my protein source. And then once I know the amount, I'm thinking about the type. Well, okay, am I gonna be eating healthy all day, or is this my cheat meal for the day if I'm having one? A lot of different things I'm considering in terms of nutrition. Now, right now I'm eating a pescatarian diet. So pretty much I eat soy all day, every day, and sometimes I'll mix in there probably about 3 to 4 times a week, tuna or salmon. So pretty much I'm really deciding between those two sources. Am I gonna have tofu, tempeh, both soy-based sources, or am I gonna have another kind of plant-based source like soy milk, or am I gonna get it from almonds or beans, or with a combination of rice? Maybe I'm getting lentils. What is my protein source for this meal gonna look like? And then, or I'm deciding, okay, I'm gonna have fish for this meal. So that's pretty much my whole decision for protein. Now, next, I'm actually focused on vegetables and fats. And the reason I do these together is sometimes we're cooking our vegetables, and if we're cooking our vegetables, then we're probably cooking them in a fat source. So this could be my fat source. What kind of oil am I using? What kind of flavors do I want it to have? Am I gonna use coconut oil because that's gonna give it more of a coconut type taste? Or am I cooking on a low heat where I can get away with cooking it with olive oil? Or am I gonna use an olive oil based dressing for some kind of salad that I'm having, So that's why I decided these two together. If I'm not eating something that requires cooking in an oil base or putting oil on top like an olive oil type of dressing, then I'm going to determine how can I get fats in here. Do I wanna add nuts? Do I wanna add avocado? How am I gonna get my fat source in for this meal? And then lastly, I decide carbohydrates. So this is all dependent mostly on my activity. I like to put most of my carbohydrates around my exercise. So if it's before my exercise, I'm having a good amount of carbohydrates. Or if it's right after my workout, I'm having a good amount of carbohydrates. And then if it's not around those times, then I'm really deciding, okay, well, have I had a lot of carbohydrates today? Do I probably need more carbohydrates? Now, remember, I don't track every day. So it's kind of off the top of my head. Okay, what did I have earlier in the day? Maybe I had a Cliff Bar before my workout in the morning, and then I had just vegetables after, and maybe some oats in a green smoothie with soy milk for some post-workout carbohydrates. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, I haven't had that many carbohydrates today. Maybe I'll throw in a sweet potato in there, or maybe I'll even make rice or lentils, something that's gonna have a bit more carbohydrate content. Okay, so I know that was a lot. Feel free to rewind this and rewatch it. If it helped you, go below, hit a like, hit a comment if you have something you want to say or add on, or some strategy that you use to determine what's in your meals. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram at Trevor Lomax, where I'm posting way more often every single day. I'm posting on Instagram tips, tricks, and facts about nutrition that'll help you reach your next level. Subscribe, tell your friends about me, and tell them about these videos so that they can get the help that you just hopefully received. All right, I'll see you guys next week.